Yes. Awesome. I nailed it. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
All right. Now let's see if my overlay is still broken. I'm pretty sure it is. The HUD should still be busted. It is. That's fine. I know how to fix it now, so I'll get that corrected in between games. All right, one more time from the top, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to North, Game 2 of this best-of-3 series between TWA and AYAYA. Here and the winners bracket, semifinals here in Warship Masters 2025. Take a quick look at the TWA lineup here. Looking very similar to last game. Solitude remains in a daring. So Vile also remains in a daring. Very similar builds there. Double Destroyer lineup means we got an extra cruiser. Sakiko sticking with his Henri Quatre. Forward Unto Dawn sticking with his Svea. Kenny Mod sticking with that Des Moines that was very impactful, very well positioned last game. That's a unique upgrade. Alicia in a Prince Orange. And a Messi moving from an Orange into a Howden Liu with unique upgrades, Zath.
Right. One other change in the lineup, Vile was actually in a Vamp Deuce last game.
Vile was in the Vamp Deuce. Okay, the British and Commonwealth Destroyers, I get confused. My apologies.
Oh, it's so easy. It happens to me all the time. AYAYA is bringing a ship we haven't seen in this tournament yet, Raptor. Let's take a look at their lineup. They have several ships going to the B cap. That's Precues, Delny leading the charge over there. Kar Akatsuki behind him in a test ship Zhao with reload build. And using the unique captain, one of the Suzuki brothers, for the buffed survivability expert. Love it. Actually, two ships we haven't seen this tournament. Summers is one of those two. Very expensive destroyer. We were talking about that in the break. 18 points. But behind him is an even more expensive ship. BYF saying, you know what, guys? I didn't feel good about that last game, so I'm going to take a more expensive ship this time. You guys are okay with that, right? He's bringing up Brisbane at 20 points with the utility build.
And one of the cheaper cruisers there.
Austin behind him. That's right. With all damage build. I would say Lighthouse, but I think the caliber of the guns is small enough to where the concealment debuff doesn't hit. Muon is in a Stalingrad.
Ooh, look at this info radar from Kenny.
I like it.
Telling them that C is wide open. Letting them know how heavy AYAYA has deployed to the other flank. They're about to catch a glimpse of Muon's Stalingrad.
Yep. And finally, we've got RBQ's Yamato's Yoshino with reload. Playing the kite away thing. Yoshino's a good pick for kite flank. It's got decent armor, good guns, and those 20-kilometer team killing torps. And look at the shots coming in on Vile.
We haven't seen Yoshino yet, Zath, but I remember when I saw this ship in the lineup, I remember thinking, you know, it is cheap because it lacks utility, but it is not a bad ship. Yoshino, highly capable in the hands of somebody who understands how good she is, but she can be fairly fragile.
Yes. She's a long one, and because of that, it's easy as Citadel if you get a broadside. Speaking of which...
Kenny getting punished.
A lot of punishment going on. RBQ getting punished by Stakiko's Henri. Muon, Stalingrad turning out and going into kite away position.
Kenny
got
pushing
smacked a little bit.
Kenny pushing incredibly aggressively here, costing him over half his HP. Finally has cover from the Akatsuki Zhao shells that decimated him a moment ago. But Kenny getting some of his own back here. Look how quickly they're just draining that Muon's health here in the Stalingrad.
Well, Stalingrad burns really well.
Yes, he burns brightly
for a long time. So that's the hard part about taking a Stalingrad. I feel like they had him in a bad position early. He was bow in, bow north, and he should have been bow out. So he lost a lot of damage making that turn. And of course, Kenny was in the perfect position to punish that with AP.
So much of it's going to come down to if they can get Kenny off the board or not. If this play works for TWA and Kenny Mod survives, then I think TWA is in a great spot. But if they lose Kenny for this play, it's not going to feel so great.
3,000 fire. That's a sticky fire. That's a dead Kenny.
Yeah,
that's a dead Kenny.
Pretty sure they're gonna successfully punish this Des Moines here. Kenny's gonna burn out. First blood going to AYAYA here in game 2. That's a big kill.
Yep. Now the question is, can Muon survive? Got 5 seconds till heal. DCP, he'll be fine up until the heal.
There he goes. Smash that button. He is still detected. Waiting for that fire to expire. It finally does. He's still not dark. RBQ's Yoshino holding up as well, although it looks like he's missing 2 torpedo launchers. Oh, no, they've been reset. They haven't been destroyed.
Gotcha. Lots going up over on the A flank. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh!
Lots going on up on the A flank.
Oh, no.
BYF says,
Hold my beer. You thought game 1 was entertaining. Let me show you how entertaining game 2 can be. Oh, man. There's a guy who's going to get razzed by his clanmates for sure.
oh, goodness, yes.
Ichiu
Oh, goodness,
Summers
yes.
does successfully sneak into the A-cap and flip that over. A very high-risk play, but it bears fruit.
Yes, but I'll tell you what, that full kill, that's
rough.
going to be hard to come back from.
That's brutal. And they didn't get very much out of the Brisbane either. Now, and it's definitely a health disadvantage here for AYAYA. They've given up a ton of Stalingrad and Yoshino health here.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not over. Those ships are still in the game. And converting kills can be difficult.
It can be.
We're about to have look at Moyo's Austin. I think we're going to have a little bit of a close encounter between Vile and the Austin. That'll be entertaining if it happens.
It's honestly something that I think needs to happen for AYAYA to manage the win. I just don't think it's going to happen. It really depends on what Vile does right here.
Zath,
He's committing into the center.
I am loving Yichu's play, Zath, and his Summers. They took A, right? They drew somebody back into the cap. Solitude's going to take that. But Yichu now has a free run to the C cap. He can actually threaten their backfield. I'm sure TWA thinks that C cap is secure, but it's not as secure as they would want it to be. Ooh, and
Watch
Moyo.
Watch Vile.
Yeah. Vile getting pushed here by
up.
the Austin.
He's got to get that. There we go. His turnout was a little bit too early, and that cost him some time. He wants to shoot, but you know that there's that thing called the Prince Venerani over there too. Now here we go.
Here we go. Austin pushing his reload
watch.
booster. Let's see how quickly he can demolish Vile. If he can pull it off, he's probably going to.
Oh,
massive punishment. Absolutely
Wow.
caught out and dead Vile there.
That's exactly what AYAYA needed right now.
Yep, they needed those points. They needed that kill, and the Summers is going to continue on as predicted. Yichu's going to step onto C here in a minute. Now, the question is, can they extract Moyu from this position?
Well, you got the Dutch oven coming. I'm surprised he's not using his defensive anti-air. Why not try to swat some of these bombs down before they get dropped?
I mean, it's not like Austin's anti-air is terrible. Quite the opposite. It's some of the
Right?
best in the game.
Exactly. There he goes. A little late on that.
That's all right. We got there in the end, right? He does take
Sure.
some more punishment and another fire from the bombs.
Yeah, he's out.
The fire's going to be a problem because he's not going to be able to stay dark.
That's exactly it.
Fire, of course, in the game, increasing your detection by 2 kilometers. He's going to trade some shells with Solitude, but they are going to pick up that kill as Yichu's converts the C cap. And now, AYAYA's kind of got a weird board position. They are spread to hell and gone.
Yeah, but I really like how Akatsuki Zhao's come back. Everybody's shooting Messi of Wow's Howlin' Lu.
Yeah. The Howden's getting just hammered here. He's on like triple fires. Double fires.
Just Howden things.
Yeah.
Just Howden things.
Just Dutch things. Muon Stalingrad doing what he does best, burning nicely, burning brightly.
Shining bright like a diamond.
Indeed, Messi now in a gunfight with the Summers. Summers' gunpower is not terrible, but I wouldn't be excited about getting into a gunfight with a Howden Liu. They're going to pick up Messi,
I mean, I would if it ensures a kill.
Yep.
Which is exactly what just happened. And that needed to happen.
I think
Raptor?
Solitude took a torpedo there, Zath. Maybe? I don't know. He's very low.
And that's a possibility. We might be seeing a game 3.
It's very
We'll find out.
possible. It's very, very
What
possible.
I want to see.
We're still 2.5 minutes from a solid AYAYA win here, but they do have at the moment a small health advantage and a ship lead and a cap lead. So, like, they're in a good position, presuming they can retain all of these ships on the board.
It's a big assumption as the Zhao's pulling up and saying, hey, shoot me now.
Yep. Zhao getting Dutch ovened here. Muon a bit caught between Oranji AP and Henri Quatre AP.
Yeah, I don't like the decision he's making there. I think he's better off just hiding away from the Prince Venerani.
Well, he pretty much can't turn at this stage. Like if he turns, no matter what he does, he's kind of hosed, I think.
He's out of heals and DCP down.
Ooh, Yichud making a bold move here. Staying just outside of the daring hydro range. But getting lit briefly. They're trying to push the Oranji out of position.
Yep.
Oh, the Yoshino torpedoes! Oh!
There we go.
That is a big kill. That lowers the timer now only 60 seconds.
What? Akatsuki sacrificing himself to try to save his teammate, coming out in front of Elysius Prince Venerani.
But he doesn't get to get his torpedoes off. He doesn't get the starboard torps off. They do bag the Stalingrad. Big time extension. They are gonna get the Prince here.
Wow.
Absolute chaos here at the end of the game. But I think AYAYA is gonna hold on for this win, Zath.
That was so weird. He just pulled out right in front of that Prince. Like, didn't you just see what he did a few minutes ago to your friendly Brisbane? No? Okay. Now we learn again.
Yep. AYAYA bags a quick kill here in the middle of the board, and it's all over. We're going to game 3.
That's it.
Headed to Land of Fire here in just a few minutes. Well, that was
my goodness.
That was entertaining. See, this is why we cast these kinds of events, guys, because you just never know what you're gonna see.
Hell yeah, brother.